Alright folks, we are in my bedroom today and I have this little doodad in front of me. And no, it is not what your dirty minds are thinking about right now. This is called a Theracane. This is a great tool that was introduced to me by Dr. Alyssa to kind of work on different tight tissues and trigger points. So we're going to kind of address some shoulder pain issues today, and I'll give you 3 quick tips that you can use this type of tool for to release some range of motion in your shoulders and alleviate any kind of shoulder pain that you're building up. Okay, so the first thing I'll kind of go through is how to use it on your lats. And so we've done that smash using the roller last week, but you can use the end corner of the Theracane to start to tuck it up underneath right where your lats are starting to lead in to your arm, right? So I have it right in that crease, and then I can just start to apply a little pressure. I'm actually bracing that bottom piece against my thigh, and then I'm just kind of sitting into it, and you can get some pretty gnarly pressure here, so be gentle on yourself and get to a point where it's slightly uncomfortable, but you can feel that tension start to release. All right, any spot that kind of makes you do this kind of horse eye thing, that means you got a nice trigger point there that you need to work on. Okay, so that's number one, working on those lats. Number two is kind of working on your traps back here. All right, so like I guarantee you 100% of you have some really tight traps, especially if we're in front of a computer here all day, right? So this is where the curved piece of this Theracane comes really useful. So I'm going to place it right behind, kind of in between my shoulder blades and my spine, and kind of where my traps are starting. So once I have it there, now I can just use 2 hands in the front to start to pull this Theracane forward to apply pressure towards the back of that trap muscle. All right, and so you can hang out here, and then you can hold that pressure and start to go over range of motion through that shoulder, and then it'll start to release that tension. Okay, so that's number 2, the traps. All right, number 3, especially for me, if you guys don't notice, I got some C cups here, and every time I do dips or I do bench presses or I do push-ups, my pecs start to lock up pretty good. And you saw some of the other videos that I've done with Dr. Alyssa, and she's digging into those suckers. So this is a great way to do it by yourself. But you can control the pressure, and it doesn't make me cry like Dr. Alyssa's iron fingers are going into me. So for this one, now I'm going to turn this hand around, gives me some good leverage. I'm going to hold the other piece down here, and then I'm going to start to work that pec muscle. And again, mine is kind of right on the side of my pec major. And then again, you can see it's making me do that kind of horse eye look. I'm squeezing in, and then you can flex and relax, or switch hands. And again, go through range of motion to start to open up those tissues. All right, so we have the lats, we have the back of the traps, and then we have the pecs that you can work on, all to get better range of motion through that shoulder position, and also to relieve your pressure and your pain. So try it out, grab yourself a Theracane, order it online, and I'll post up a link in the comment section. All right, have a good one.